Hey, what's up YouTube? So my video is entitled Why Some People Can't Wake Up. Besides the obvious, with the poisoning of the food, the water, fluoride in the water, the poisoned GMO foods, and the toxic air caused by chemtrails and God knows what else, I think that people can't wake up because they're not meant to. I think that they were born and created to basically be a vessel to hold information, to hold downloads. And when they interact with people that are, I guess, quote unquote, awake, they are meant to pass along that information or experience so that the person that is awake can reach the next level of consciousness or enlightenment. Am I calling these people that are not awake soulless beings? I wouldn't go to that extent. I think a good word, I haven't found a good word for them, to be honest. A lot of people call them NPCs, organic portals, background people. I think the term that resonates with me the most is NPCs, non-player characters. And there's tons of information out there about a definition, a better definition than what I can give. But basically, in a nutshell, if you ever played a role-playing game and you're the main character, you'll find that there's these programmed characters in the game to do or run a script, a specific program or a specific script. Once you become in the vicinity of these characters then run the script. A lot of times they want you to engage into a quest, and they'll give you information on how to obtain the quest, or they're looking for something and they need assistance and helping, and you can be the one. And if you find this, you need to return it back, and then it opens a new dialogue for another quest.
I'll do what I can.
Once the fire is lit, they'll know what to do.
How long are you planning on staying? That last storm couldn't have come at a worse time. How long are you planning on staying? That last storm couldn't have come at a worse time. How long are you planning on staying?
So basically what I'm saying is that these people can't be woken up. They're not meant to. They're part of the Matrix system. You know, I don't know if you want to call them agents or the girl in the red dress or whatever, but they're people that have these downloads that they need to give to those that are awake in order for them to reach a certain level of consciousness. And I can just speak from my experience. A really good example is I met this girl at the gym, and I thought she was, kind of on my level, like as far as, knowing what's going on with the world. I'm able to see things that are hidden in plain sight, all these codes in the movies and things like that. So I thought she was, awake. So I befriended her, and we hung out a couple of times, and most of the times when we hung out, I've always shared my side of the story. Like, she was always the listener, and I became a little suspicious of that. Maybe I shouldn't share too much. Maybe she's an agent or something, and maybe she wants to see how far awake I am, and I don't know. I just kind of got really weirded out because I was always, the one talking, and she was never really engaging. Like, she would say maybe a little bit of her side, but it wouldn't be as detailed as my side. And what kind of really, I guess, started me thinking about these people that come into your life to give you information, to give you downloads so that you can, I guess, reach that second, third level of consciousness, that next level of awareness, is when she called me. She kind of, wanted to know more. She wanted to know more about my thinking and stuff. And I remember the last time that I spoke with her, she asked me if I've seen the Truman Show. And actually I didn't. At the time I did not see the Truman Show. So I think I rented it that week, or was it the week after we spoke, and oh my gosh, when I saw that, I literally got chills. I started bawling. I started crying because I'm like, this is exactly what's going on. This is all freaking staged. Everything is just scripted. Everything is played out. That's exactly how I feel. Everything is so freaking fake. Everything's fake. The freaking sun's fake. The sun is just a simulation. I mean, you can look at this stuff. I mean, there's Jeff P's channel is amazing. Boogeyman's channel, Crow 777. I mean, there's tons of information out there about people capturing the sun simulator and how it's breaking down. And anyways, I don't want to get off on a wrong topic, and that's probably another topic for another video. But going back to my story, we spoke again on the phone, and she asked me again if I've seen the Truman Show, and I did it, and I told her what I thought about it. She's like, yeah, that's exactly what I think too. And it's kind of weird, she kind of hung up the phone. I mean, she just played it off like she was busy or she had to go. I'm like, oh, there's my kids, I have to go pick them up, I'll talk to you later, type of deal. It was right after that too. And well, after that, she slowly just kind of faded in the background. I would invite her to some events and things, and no, she would kind of cancel, and I had other plans. So I don't really speak to her anymore like I used to. It's mostly text. But now I get it. I get why she came into my life, because she brought a next level of awareness. And I did. I started looking into the simulation theory after that. I started, researching more about how the Matrix is failing and some of the glitches that we're seeing. And this gets into the whole Mandela effect. Being around her and talking to her and just watching that single movie and just kind of some of the questions, I mean, it really just opened up the floodgates to that next level. So anyways, I'm probably going to do another video on, I don't know, how to deal with being the only one awake in your immediate family, in your immediate circle, your relationships. I mean, it sucks. It really does suck. It's so lonely, especially when you want to share this information, you want to wake them up, but something inside them pulls them back. It's so strange. As soon as they start hearing the truth, something in them just gets triggered and they get distracted. They just stop paying attention. They change the subject. It's really strange. I mean, it really is. I'm starting to think some of these people aren't really people. I mean, I don't want to get into the whole background people or organic portals, but I am looking into this. I'm not saying that they're clones or anything, but oh man, there's something seriously off with a lot of these people. They're just not all there, you know what I mean? It's kind of like they're just empty vessels for entities or something to take host. Anyways, so that's my spiel. That's what I think. I just think some of these people can't wake up because I'm not meant to.